U.S. President Donald Trump put the brakes on his metal tariffs for key allies just hours before deadline. Canada, the EU, and Mexico all have at least another 30 days. And the White House said Monday Brazil, Argentina, and Australia have all reached agreements for permanent exemptions, joining South Korea. Officials didn't discuss the details, but South Korea had to earn its deal by pledging to cut the steel it sends to America. Trump made the call ahead of a midnight cutoff when countries would have been hit by the brunt of the tariffs. The president unveiled the measures back in March, a 25% tax on steel sent to the U.S. and 10% for aluminum. But he also handed out short exemptions to some countries to give them time to negotiate. Now Canada, Mexico, and the EU have until June to work things out. Trump has said the tariffs on Canada and Mexico could be suspended if he sees enough progress on the North America Free Trade Agreement, or NAFTA. Those talks continue in a week's time. Ally Japan has had less luck. Prime Minister Shinzo Abe tried to change Trump's mind in Florida 2 weeks ago, but seemed to make no headway. All this as fears of a trade showdown between the U.S. and China have taken global markets for a ride. Trump has already hit China with tariffs, and Beijing has retaliated on U.S. agriculture, raising anxiety in American farm country. Top U.S. trade officials, including Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, will be in Beijing this week to try and avert a trade war and to push for more concessions from China. But it seems Beijing is now taking a harder stance. The New York Times reports they're refusing to talk about some of Trump's toughest demands, including a $100 billion cut in its trade surplus with the United States.